Rowenta Smart Steam. This is item number V36354. It's on a clearance price of $33.20, easy pay of $11.07. We have two color options available. It comes in either blue or red. You're going to get it home. You're going to fill it with your regular basic tap water. You're going to have that precision Soleplate technology. And guess what? There is no temperature dial with this Smart Steam iron. So you're ready to glide and guide right around those buttons, those collars, those waistbands, and you do not have to worry about ever burning or scorching any of your fabrics or fibers. This is an amazing garment care solution for anyone. It doesn't matter if you love ironing or hate ironing. It's a great update to maybe the iron you currently have, or for those who are maybe going off to college for the first time, or getting married, or even having a baby. This is such an incredible gift at an amazing clearance price. Normal QVC price is over $55, I believe. And you can just see the Rowenta steam that comes out. But what I want to show you about this iron that's so different from any other iron that you will see is its Smart Steam technology. There is no buttons or dials for setting. There's just a simple full steam or an eco mode to help reserve a little bit of that water. There's a automatic steam, a steam birth button, or a water squirt if you need it just to help relax out a little bit more of the wrinkles. But this amazing triple Soleplate technology is not going to burn or scorch. Even tooling of a dress. I have my daughter's silk and tulle dress that normally if you set an iron on, it would burn through, melt, or scorch. And I've had that happen already. It's a nightmare. But you can see I have that iron just sitting there. You can see some of the steam working and coming out. Of course, you're not going to normally leave your iron just sit, but I did really want to show you that even sitting that long, there's no burning, melting, or scorching of any one of the layers of these dresses, which is what makes this one so unique. Don't even think about doing that with another iron. You would melt through, burn through, or scorch most any other fabric. So let's just say we want to do our corduroy or our velvets or any other type of material that normally you would have to steam or dry clean. You're now able to do with ease, gliding and driving with the Rowenta technology. There's over 300 micro steam holes in this particular Rowenta iron, and that steam really is the secret to dropping out and releasing the wrinkles. It makes it the magic wand. So while I'm board ironing, I have tons of options to be able to easily glide and drive around buttons, collars, and waistbands. But let's just say I don't have time to pull out my ironing board for the day. Let's say I just want to quickly freshen up my shirt. You can vertical steam with this iron as well. So I have my outfit picked out for the day. I plug it in 45 seconds time, it's heated up. I'm just going to press that steam button. And you'll notice with just a couple quick bursts, those wrinkles completely drop out of the shirt. You can notice the before and the after here. So let's just finish dropping that out. No time at all, didn't pull out the ironing board, and I'm freshened up, ready to go. I know face coverings are still a thing right now that we're dealing with. And you know what? First impressions are lasting impressions. So when people can't see your smile under your face covering, they're looking at your clothes. So being able to refreshen and bring it back to life for job interviews, even on those Zoom calls, that impression matters. So burst out those wrinkles, refreshen your wardrobe, and be able to enjoy that with ease with Rowenta. We do have it in two color options that are available. I mentioned the red and the blue, and I'm using the blue here today. There's the red. But I really just love the power that Rowenta offers. They have over 100 years of German engineering. They really are the leader in irons and steamers. They're that name behind New York Fashion Week and so many other things. And let me just show you why. If you hate ironing or dread it, and it's a chore to you, and it just doesn't really do what you want it to do, and you're ironing with something that looks like this only has about 18 to 22 steam holes. It scuffs, it scatters, it makes a mess on your clothes, and it's a pain to use, frankly. Inside, this is the steam chamber of a traditional iron. It's only about a teaspoon of water, this red area or orange area here. If you look inside the Rowenta, this blue area is the steam chamber of the Rowenta. So you see this entire blue area is what fills up with water, and that's what allows that steam to burst out in such huge, amazing plumes, giving you that full coverage for your board ironing as well as your vertical steaming. Now, what's also so cool about this iron is that it's great for crafters. I actually just sent this very iron as a gift to one of my dear friends out in Wisconsin. She recently got her Cricut machine and she's been cutting out little decals for iron on transfer. And you know what? Sometimes setting with the irons can be tricky. You can melt or burn, not with the Smart Steam. So with the Smart Steam, I'm just going to go ahead and I'm going to press on my decal. Very simple. I'm going to leave it sit on for a few seconds, let it kind of cool off. Perfect amount of heat is on there that I'm able to pull up the design, pull up the backing, and on there is my design right on my project. So this one I didn't iron on yet. This is just the example. But you can see all the ones that we ironed on and the one that came on, and it's stuck perfectly on there with that HTV. So it's such an incredible option for crafters as well, quilters. It's great for so many different projects. But of course, we just love the convenience of being able to release out and drop out those wrinkles on even our tougher fabrics like our linens. But again, without the fear or worry of burning or scorching. We've had more than 100 of these irons already spoken for. And our blue is very popular, which I love. My blue is my favorite one as well. There's really just so many options with the Rowenta steam and irons that you don't find in that traditional iron that you may find in the supermarket. And guess what? You're getting this at such a value price. 3 easy pays of only $11.07 gets this home, making it a really great option for those who are going off to college, those newlyweds. It's such an incredible gift that's really built to last. My grandmother has had a Rowenta iron for years, and I've really never understood how she looked so crisp and clean and put together in something as simple as a white t-shirt and blue jeans. But it's really because she kept up with the clothes, she kept up with the crispness by being able to iron and press. It really does make such a huge difference in the way you present yourself. So it's giving you the gift of confidence, it's giving you the gift of time. And this is safe on all your fabrics and fibers. So even if you have that Quacker Factory with some embellishments and extra things on it, you don't have to worry about this particular iron burning, scorching, or melting. I'm able to go right over those embellishments, right over the fabrics and fibers, not worrying about it at all, just quickly dropping out and releasing those wrinkles, even on those embellished items. And of course, that quick, easy vertical steaming is always so popular to be able to just get out the door very quickly. You know, if you're running out to church or wherever it may be, it doesn't matter if you love the cargo shorts and t-shirts like my husband, or you're doing fancier wool jackets or the velvet or the corduroy that's coming back this season. It's all safe to use with this Rowenta Smart Steam Iron. 1,725 watts of power, only 1,800 watts is allowed by law. And that's what's giving you that huge steam burst that you see coming out of this iron here. There's no special tap water, just regular tap water. There's no special distilled or purified water required. You have those two color options of either the blue or the red. It's a nice wine red color. I love the blue. You can see there that precision laser sole plate. Really, those steam holes go all the way to the tip. So that's what allows it to really get around all those buttons, collars, and waistbands because that precision tip just slides so well. More than 250 are now spoken for in this presentation, and it's no wonder why. On 3 easy payments of $11.07, this is a steal for such amazing technology in the Rowenta family. Again, with their more than 100 years of German engineering, they make their own thermostats. That triple layer sole plate, that laser cut is just phenomenal. My husband loves to wear his cargo shorts even while working from home. They can be really messy. You know, the pockets all bend up and smush up in the washing machine, but really with just a few simple, easy passes, this Rowenta is pumping out the perfect amount of heat and steam without any special setting or dial. It just knows, and I love that so much about this iron. Um, we're also able to do a lot of different things in the craft room with this. So I homeschool 3 of my 4 kids, and we use this for all kinds of crafting projects as well. Because again, even with something like this dress, multiple layers of tooling, of silk, and all those different layers. And you know, little girls, they can sometimes just throw their dress in the bottom of the closet, and you're like, oh my goodness, what am I going to do now on our way out to church? I can set this Rowenta iron right on top, getting perfectly crisp, clean, like new results. Check out that before and after. Here's the unironed, all a mess. Here's the ironed. We didn't burn, melt, or scorch through absolutely anything. This is just such a phenomenal thing to be able to go over the things like embellishments. Whether you're doing crafts, whether you're doing your everyday ironing, we know the power that steam has to refreshen and bring back to life all of the fabrics and fibers in our home. And that's really what this one is allowing us to do. So whether you're wearing those fancier dress shirts, those buttons and collars glide with ease. This laser sole plate really is not catching and scuffing like these traditional irons are. Look at the difference between this. Do you see that shine and that gloss? Look at the steam that's pumping out of there. You're not going to get this from this iron. You're just not. And this is what you see so much out on the market. And normally you see this for more than what we're offering this Rowenta Smart Steam for, $33.20. Such a phenomenal gift. This is, again, item number V36354. And I'm just going down this dress shirt again. That precision tip is going right around those buttons. So I don't have to seesaw back and forth. I can do one easy pass all the way down the shirt, all the way down the side, getting complete, crisp, clean results that the shirt looks brand new. And sometimes our clothes don't need to go to the dry cleaner. Sometimes they just need that freshening. And we're able to do that with the Rowenta. So it's saving you money. A trip to the dry cleaner alone for a couple of shirts, man, I tell you what, this is just so phenomenal. So again, you have the two color options. Blue has been the most popular. Red is also available. It's a beautiful wine red. More than 300 are now spoken for, and I'm so glad to share this Rowenta Smart Steam technology with you today. Thanks so much for having me, and I really am excited to introduce you to my good friend Kylie